A day after Kejriwal's gas attack, ACB moves to register FIR. Reliance boss Mukesh Ambani, Moily and Murli Deora are named. Congress ministers from Andhra Pradesh embarrassed their own government during the railway budget. Mallikarjun Kharge forced to cut short his speech.
I'm happy to inform the August House.
Modi brews water bonhomie, interacts with electorates across 1,000 tea stalls, promises tough laws to bring back black money stashed abroad. Vijay Mallya has no money for Kingfisher staff but coughs up 14 crore rupees to buy Yuvraj Singh at the IPL auction. Punjab bankrupt, but an RTI query reveals how its deputy chief minister is splurging public money on private junkets. Over the last few weeks, we've seen violence, vandalism and open threats choreographed by MNS boss Raj Thackeray. Today, the state was held to ransom by hundreds of his party workers who blocked roads in an attempt to make the Chavan government cover. Raj Thackeray struck a defiant note, but stopped short of taking responsibility for the chaos that brought Maharashtra to a grinding halt.
Raj Thackeray's clarion call to end toll collections made it a tough Tuesday for Mumbaikars. Also for the rest of the state. The MNS chief had dared the cops to arrest him. Today, the Maharashtra police obliged.
Raj Thackeray has been detained at the Sion Chunabatti junction. Has made to sit in this police and has been taken to the Vashi toll booth. Raj Thackeray supporters
With the state machinery bracing itself for a showdown, the chief minister offered an olive branch.
समय मांगा है, मैंने समय दिया है, मैं बात करता हूँ, अगर वो आने वाले हैं तो तोड़फोड़ की कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है.
But Raj Thackeray remained unmoved, blaming Prithviraj Chavan and his men of denying him his democratic right. Thackeray's supporters rampage, ending up in over 300 detentions across the state. The much-needed appeal to end the rampage only coming after Thackeray's release from jail.
मी आता एवढंच निवेदन इथे करतोय की महाराष्ट्रातल्या सर्व महाराष्ट्र नवनिर्माण सेनेच्या माझ्या सर्व सहकाऱ्यांना मी शांततेचं आवाहन करतोय. कुठेही तोडफोड किंवा कुठेही काहीही हिंसक कुठचीही गोष्ट आपल्या पक्षाकडनं होणार नाही याची त्यांनी खबरदारी घ्यावी.
The MNS chief, far from apologetic over the inconvenience caused to the Aam Aadmi.
होता तो झालेला आहे. शेवटी तुम्ही एक जी गोष्ट आम्ही बोललो त्याप्रमाणे ती गोष्ट झालेली आहे. लोकांना त्रास देणं हा काही आमचा उद्देश नव्हता, तर सरकारला ही गोष्ट कळणं हा आमचा उद्देश होता आणि त्याप्रमाणे ती गोष्ट झालेली आहे.
Political parties targeting Thackeray for posturing ahead of the general elections.
इस तरह के एजिटेशंस और इस तरह के वायलेंट एजिटेशंस मैं समझती हूँ बिल्कुल हानिकारी है हमारे ही स्टेट के लिए, हमारे ही देश के लिए.
राज्य की जनता ऐसे आंदोलन में सहभागी नहीं होगी. थोड़ी बहुत तोड़फोड़ तो कुछ लोग भी कर लेते हैं.
इस तरह से कभी भी शांति भंग करने की कोशिश राजनीतिक दलों को नहीं करनी चाहिए.
While the high drama in Maharashtra gradually diffused, one question gained momentum. Why couldn't the Maharashtra government prevent the mayhem by detaining the MNS chief moments after he announced his agitation? Bureau Report, Headlines Today.
Meanwhile, in Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal sent a distinctive, clear-cut message to Delhiites. It pays to break the law. The Aam Aadmi Party government today announced a reward for power bill defaulters. Those who did not pay their power bills between the October 2012 and April 2013 now have a 50% discount on pending bills. Just an extension of the AAP ideology of the state being part of the problem and not the solution. Not only this, They speak so while being in government. Clearly, it pays not to pay your bill. And I'm wondering, why did I pay my bill?
If you haven't been bothering to pay your electricity bill, you've just struck gold. The Delhi government has decided to reward defaulters who did not pay their inflated bills as a show of support to Arvind Kejriwal's Bijli Andolan. Their prize, a 50% cut in their electricity bills. The Aam Aadmi Party's latest token for those who supported the party's movement will cost the Delhi government a tidy 6 crore rupees. Discoms already claimed they're sitting on losses worth 11,000 crore rupees. Add to that the additional 3,500 to 4,000 crore loss after Kejriwal's 50% tariff slash.
पिछले 2 साल से महंगी बिजली के खिलाफ दिल्ली में बड़ा आंदोलन हुआ था और इसके तहत बिजली सत्याग्रह आंदोलन के दौरान बहुत सारे लोगों ने अपने बिजली के बिल देने बंद किए थे उस आंदोलन में महंगी बिजली का विरोध करते हुए। तो आज दिल्ली सरकार ने तय किया कि अक्टूबर 2012 से अप्रैल 2013 के बीच सत्याग्रह करते हुए जिन लोगों ने अपने बिजली के बिल भरने बंद किए थे सरकार और उसके बाद दिसंबर तक नहीं भरे थे, ऐसे लोगों को सरकार 50% उनका बिजली का बिल कम किया जाएगा जो एरियर्स हैं और साथ साथ जो पेनल्टी लगाई गई है उनके ऊपर वो उसकी माफ़ की जाएगी।
Kejriwal's decision to reward defaulters has drawn flack not just for being unfair to those who honestly pay their bills, but also because it's plain bad economics.
ये सरकार घोषणाओं पे घोषणा करती जा रही है और बिना उसकी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन के लिए कोई काम किए हुए।
Since he became Chief Minister, Arvind Kejriwal has taken a series of populist decisions criticized as impractical and damaging in the long run. But with 2014 firmly in his sights, that populism isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Bureau Report, Headlines Today.
They're in different cities, but they're doing exactly the same thing. In fact, the Aam Aadmi Party and Raj Thackeray can get together in an alliance. They can even form a party, the Anarchists Party of India. Joining us on center stage tonight, we've got Anjali Damania representing the Aam Aadmi Party, and I hope she have a very good answer for why those who paid their bills, while those who didn't now get a discount. You know, because lots of people are very, very angry, Anjali Damania, with what your party is doing. Shalini Thackeray is representing Raj Thackeray's party tonight. The anarchists of Mumbai wanting to ransack and do a rampage at every toll booth. Why again should people like me pay their toll if, you know, we've got Raj Thackeray helping us break the law. Veer Sanghvi joins me in the studio, as also Madhu Kishwar. We've got Brajesh Kalapa, spokesperson for the Congress party. Welcome to all of you. Aryama Sundaram, one of India's foremost lawyers, joining us on this program tonight, as also YP Singh from Mumbai and Shweta Parulekar from the Shiv Sena. I want to begin by asking Anjali Damania first about this 50% discount for those who didn't pay their bill. Now, henceforth, people can think, hey, let's not pay our bills anymore because 3 months later, Kejriwal, Santa Claus, can give us another discount. So why should we go out and pay our bills now when another discount could be waiting for us 3 or 4 months down the road? Is this not the politics of anarchy, Anjali Damania?
I think Mr. Rahul Kanwal has just a one-point agenda on how I can bring Aam Aadmi Party down. That's the only one-point agenda. That's the most absurd thing I've heard.
I hope you have a better answer than that. Anjali Damania, I hope you have a better answer than that. Why is it that you're instigating people to break the law? Why should I follow the law when Arvind Kejriwal will help me get away by breaking it? Answer just this question. Don't make it personal, because for us it's not.
Stop targeting. It is a personal this because you have been just targeting, changing it, twisting it the way you want to do it.
Okay, which part of what I'm saying is not true? Anjali Damania, which part of what I'm saying is not true? Has your party not given a 50% discount to those who break the law?
Tell me, Mr. Rahul Kanwal, did you read
No, this was not part of your poll manifesto. I will tell you, Anjali Damania, what was part of your poll manifesto, because clearly you did not read your poll manifesto. Your poll manifesto said you don't need to pay the bill at all. I read your poll manifesto. I don't know if you did. Your poll manifesto, Anjali Damania, said those who didn't. Okay, there you go. You clearly didn't read your manifesto, because your manifesto said you don't need to pay the bill at all.
If you have not read it, if you have not read it and if you don't find it there, I will post you a copy tomorrow morning. First thing tomorrow morning, you're going to get a copy of the
I got through to you.
That we had
I
made
don't
to
think
those
you heard
people
me,
at that time.
or you're pretending not to hear me. Anjali Damania, just hear me for a moment.
Tell me one
your
thing,
poll manifesto says, Anjali Damania, don't shout.
Rahul,
just turn that fader down. One second, hear me out. You can't just go off on a one-way monologue. Your poll manifesto, Anjali Damania says, you can't be heard right now, so you may as well listen to me. Your poll manifesto says that you don't have to pay your electricity bill at all. You don't need to pay your electricity bill at all. Is this not the politics of anarchy?
Rahul,
what is?
Can I ask you one thing?
Yes.
Rahul, can I ask you one thing? There is just one question that I have in my mind for the last 1 month, which Rahul Kanwal needs to answer today.
Go on.
Chhattisgarh MP and Rajasthan went into polls. They have declared their manifesto. Their offices were taken. They took charge on 12, 13, 14 of December. Arvind Kejriwal took office on 28 December. Where was Mr. Rahul Kanwal? Has he asked a single BJP guy, have they completed even 1 point in their manifestos?
That's not the
Rahul
answer.
Kanwal
Once again, we can't allow this. Anjali,
they don't have the
you're completely off tangent. You obviously come with some premeditated responses that your party has asked you to come out and mouth on our show. Completely disassociated with the question. I want to go across to Aryaman Sundaram and hopefully he can infuse some sense into this debate, because what you've said over the last 4 minutes makes zero sense. Aryaman Sundaram, the point that is being made, Anjali Damania, you don't have an answer. You don't have an answer to the question that's being asked. You're going off on a tangent and that is not acceptable. Mr. Aryaman Sundaram, the limited point that's being made by the Aam Aadmi Party is this is part of our manifesto. Anjali Damania clearly hasn't read that manifesto. I have. I've even questioned Kejriwal about it. He talks about a complete waiver of the electricity bill, not a 50% write-off. Maybe Anjali Damania should do better research before she comes next time. But Aryaman Sundaram, I'm asking you this question. Is this not the politics of anarchy? Or can Kejriwal get away by saying that I said this in my manifesto? Why are you coming after me?
So therefore, I understand the stand of the Aam Aadmi Party representative is, as long as we said it in our manifesto, we can break any law. So in other words, in my manifesto, I said, please go ahead and break laws, so when I govern, I can encourage breaking of laws. You see, the whole oxymoron of this is that governance and anarchy are two absolutely opposite terms, and I cannot understand an anarchist government. It's one thing to be in the opposition and to then turn around and demonstrate because you want to protest at something. But when somebody is voted to power to govern, what they should do then is to amend the laws, make the laws, and govern in a manner which is best for the people. You don't come in and you don't make any laws, you don't do anything. All you do is encourage people to break the law. I'm very sorry, but the whole purpose, I can understand an opposition party who comes up on a platform and says, look, the government is bad, remove this government. If I come to the government, I will not allow this to go on. Then you come to the government and you govern and you change the laws the way you feel the laws should be changed. But you don't come to the government and then continue behaving and demonstrating against whom? The ruling party is now demonstrating against whom? The ruling party is demonstrating against the government. I cannot understand dharnas by a ruling party. What is the ruling party saying? We're incapable of ruling. We cannot do anything by the way of law. We cannot change the laws. So therefore what we're going to do is continue the dharna. In which case, please remain in the opposition. Maybe you should have
Why did you come into government? You're bang on.
Not become a political party in the first place.
You are bang on, Mr. Sundaram, and you've set the tone for this debate.
Mr. Anna Hazare had said.
You've elevated it to a higher plane by asking that how can you be in government and want to be anarchist at the same time? There's an oxymoron. And I hope Anjali Damania, you will now in the comments that you make add some sense to what we're seeing around us, because I don't know what personal charges you will level against Aryaman Sundaram. Answer point by point. If you have any contention, the arguments that Mr. Sundaram makes.
Point by point, Rahul. Point by point, let me argue. A Congress government, Mr. Sanjay Nirupam, Priya Dutt, who are MPs, they protest outside Reliance. That is not anarchy. It is their own state government also is with Congress and NCP. The central government is also with Congress and NCP. Yet Mr. Sanjay Nirupam, Priya Dutt stand outside, they protest outside, they do an unshan outside Reliance. That is fair. Mr. Rahul Kanwal doesn't find the time to ask them any questions.
This is not about Rahul Kanwal, and I don't want to make this personal. Anjali Damania, I'm here to do a job. I hope you can be more professional in your responses.
Difference. You as a party, as a governing, ruling party, as a party
We are
stand,
protesting against
support
a
anarchy.
different government.
It is, if
Mr.
one or
Rahul
two
Kanwal,
people
forget you are in government.
It's
the Aam Aadmi Party which is protesting. It's the Aam Aadmi Party which is in government. You are not answering Arya Sundram's substantive points.
Oh, please. Oh, please. Please, you know, everybody on the panel knows the kind of limitations that Arvind is going through. If all the panelists on
So
this
he can't
panel,
get any
don't
work
they
done.
know
Veer
the
Sanghvi, I want to bring you in.
limitations that
Clearly,
that he says he is not
yes.
able to govern. Is the limitation that he says, I'm sorry, I thought I could govern, we thought we could be the ruling party and do things, but I find I'm not able to govern. Is that the limitation, madam? Is that the limitation? Are you saying that he says, I'm sorry, I'm not able to govern for whatever reasons, and therefore I want to behave as though I'm an opposition
How
still?
can a person
Is that what
govern
you're
if he
saying?
cannot suspend even 3 police officials?
Anjali Damania, you are turning this into Comedy Central. He can't suspend 3 people. Why did he form the government? Did he not know what it involves to run a government? Anjali Damania, what are you talking about?
Sir, please,
Stay in
Rahul,
opposition, stay on the
Rahul, I
streets,
would
climb
want
the
to talk to
pole,
him.
do what you want.
Mr. Sundaram, I would want to just ask you one question. A CM goes to a home minister, says he wants suspension of just 3 suspension, okay? Just suspension. He's not asking him to terminate them. He's saying just suspend them, investigate. If they're found guilty, terminate. If they're not found guilty, they should be reinstated. But the LG says, no,
everybody knows what happened, Anjali Damania. Just 1 second. We can't allow you to monopolize
Rahul,
this debate.
please.
You made your points.
But
1 second. I want to bring everyone in. I know that the Aam Aadmi Party has some rather garrulous and loquacious speakers, but we must bring everyone else in. There are 3 things that Anjali Damania has said, Veer Sanghvi. She hasn't answered the question very clearly. But she's saying that Arvind Kejriwal can't suspend 3 police officials. Therefore, he's giving Delhi a 50% discount for not paying their bill. What do you say to the Aam Aadmi Party tonight?
Well, I think you've got to realize that intellectual argument